Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. Nah. I tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin. Oh, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never Never Land. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of liars, dreams of dragons' fire, and of things that will bite. Yeah. Gabagoo.
I hit the wrong damn video, but oh well.
Sacrifice! 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 Sacrifice!
There we go. Now I'm back. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Coexisting with Rob and Maggie. It is Friday, July 22nd. We are going to have fun today. Maggie, tell everybody how you're doing, because I can't wait for this.
I'm doing great. This isn't funny anymore, by the way.
It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Oh, my God. But you know what the best thing is, and we're not going to talk about it yet because we'll talk about it later, but you had a hell of a time last night, and that's what matters.
I really did.
So that's what matters, and so that's what matters, and I'm very, very happy for you, and you know that because I think I tweeted it 42 times yesterday and sent you 36 DMs, and the good thing is, as Ryan Sullivan says, yeah, you have the voice of goddess today.
What does that word mean?
Sultry? Like just kind of somebody in chat could define it better than I can. But it's like I'll let somebody else do it because I won't be able to do it justice, but it's sexy is what they're saying. So yeah, running Doc out of business is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just so you know, guys, it doesn't hurt. It just sounds weird.
I've heard that before.
No.
Sorry. You guys should have heard what I said before the show. Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus. Passionate. Hi, Drew.
There you go.
It's passionate. Okay. I'm up for that. So the thing is, I couldn't hear how my voice sounded all day because I didn't have headphones on. And now that I have headphones on, I can actually hear how I sound. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's perfectly okay. We got a super chat from our buddy Ryan Sullivan. I want to ask Maggie how her concert went, but I'm afraid how she'll respond. I used to think we had a tight bond of friendship, but now it feels like a loose slip knot. Jesus Christ, Ryan. Thank you for the super chat. But she will talk about super chat, or she will talk about Slipknot at the end of the show. So it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I will be talking about Slipknot. So until then, guys, please like the video. Please share.
I told you I would do a lot of the talking for you today, but
no, I'm fine. I just laugh at my own voice. Please share, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Send us a super chat about my sexy, passionate voice.
My sexy, passionate voice is, how does it feel, baby?
No,
it's not.
Oh no.
Well, I was gonna wait for this, but since he just sent a super chat, let's go ahead and do this. Throwback had a hell of a day today.
He did.
And let's pull that bad boy up here. Look at that. This little guy was born today. Brody Sheamus is what he decided to name this beautiful baby boy. I don't know if he wants his last name out there, so I didn't say it. But man, how awesome! He's just unbelievable. How cool is that? Dude, the one thing I will say, you are going to be an excellent father.
You really are. You really are going to be an excellent dad. And I hope you take that child to a lot of concerts so they have the same voice as me out of excitement and love. I'm so excited for your throwback. You're going to be amazing.
I'm extremely happy for you, my friend. And he says, I'm highly excited for the card tomorrow. I know he meant card. I believe that FTR and the person will end up in the Merrimack River. It's exciting day today. You guys are awesome friends. Thank you very much. You are welcome, man. And you have a hell of a day. So today's a day that it's everything for you, and that's awesome. And the fact that you shared it with us means a lot too. And I'm so excited for you.
So amazing. Yeah. This is so amazing. Parenthood is like one of the best and loveliest things ever. And you just know that you're gonna do an amazing job because you're an emotional and a passionate man, and this can only mean good things. I hope. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we all.
Am I okay? Am I making myself clear through this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I sing Phoebe Buffay's "Smelly Cat" now? Because
absolutely.
when she got sick on the show.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she became good because of the voice, and everyone started listening to her. So yeah.
Yep. No, yeah, everybody should be able to understand you. So I
was just wondering if my voice was that.
No, not at all. So a lot of usually we always start talking about Dynamite, but this week some other things kind of came up ahead, like since today. Triple H is returning as his executive role as the EVP. So that's pretty cool that he's going to be doing his thing now as Vice President of Talent Relations. That was previously held by Bruce Pritchard since he took over for John Laurinaitis, or not John Laurinaitis. Yeah, is it John Laurinaitis? Yeah, whatever. Laurinaitis.
When did Triple H step down from that?
Right after his heart issue, or like that day for the most part.
Okay.
So he's been gone for a while.
I don't remember that far back, but did everything go spiraling down like after Triple H went away? I'm just wondering because my attention span isn't that good when it comes to Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, the Raw, my God, that's another whole conversation. But
Raw.
It was raw. It was brutal what it was. Yeah, Triple H returned. So will that affect storylines and stuff? Probably not, because that's not really his job, and we already know Vince does all that crap.
Where's our overlay?
Did it go away? It did, because I showed that picture. Yep. So I mean, things like that won't change, but I'm kind of curious where we would be if it's one of those what if things, like if he wouldn't have got hurt, or not hurt, but if he wouldn't have been sick, where would certain talent still be in the company? Because William Regal was for the most part, his right-hand man in NXT. Samoa Joe was the guy that he personally brought back to NXT. That was him making that decision. That was him telling Vince, that's like, this is part of the money that we have in our pool. I'm taking him back. I want him. So I'm curious to see. That's just more like a what if scenario. I am curious to see if we get guys like Brian Jane or the Road Dogg back. He was another guy that Triple H trusted. It'll be very interesting to see what goes on now. I hope. I think most fans, in the end, want Triple H to take over the storytelling. I don't think there's anybody say, God, no, I don't think that's the truth. I don't think anybody's, for the most part, like that. I know there's a few people out there, but do you see anything changing with him back, per se? Not story-wise, but do you think we'll see maybe less releases, or do you think it's just one of those things we got to play it by ear?
Well, the thing I suppose that will change is the attitude backstage and the spirits backstage, because people always talked about Triple H being a motivational voice and a great pick-me-up when things were going bad. And I think that spirits will be lifted backstage and people will be glad to go to work, maybe, because when you have someone you can turn to, and when you have someone that you can rely on, this is when you know that look at it that way. If people weren't happy about certain things backstage, the good news is that now they know that they have Triple H backstage, and they'll be able to lean on him for a certain amount of stuff, and they can tell him what they're frustrated with, and they can talk it out, and then maybe they can reach a certain decision or a certain, middle ground about a certain amount of stuff. So this is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
And Triple H will always be good for WWE, because we all saw what he did with NXT, and NXT was watchable. It's not anymore.
Yeah, for the most part, no.
No. So I suppose that we'll only get to see, and I hope it shows sooner rather than later, because I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Got another super chat from our guy D-Lo Diggs. Hi everyone, hope all is well. Everything's great, man.
Yeah, everything is amazing. I haven't been that tired since we've started coexisting with Rob ever. I've been through some rough shifts, but this right now, this is a whole different situation. Like this is an emotional cocktail.
Yeah, but it was worth it. Like in the end,
yes, okay, but like I would like to put my feet in the wood chipper just so I can relieve some pain, because it will be actually less painful.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Well, geez. Well, moving on. Seth Rollins, in an interview recently, said that the next time you see the Shield together, it will be for the WWE Hall of Fame. Obviously, that is that's a group that'll go into the Hall of Fame for sure.
Of course.
My question is, do you think that who do you think will still be an active wrestler if that happens? Do you see it being Jon Moxley or Seth Rollins, or do you think it's both of them? I think Roman Reigns will not be, but that's just my opinion.
I don't think Roman Reigns will be either. I think that Seth Rollins will be the one. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I feel like I'm not saying that he's the best wrestler out of the three, because I hate that question,
Yeah.
Like everyone asks this question, who is the best wrestler from the Shield? And it's this question has always been annoying to me. because they all have something that they're good at, and when you put them together, it's what this one amazing thing that you have. And I'll always love the Shield for that. But why am I hearing myself again? What did you do?
I didn't. This time I didn't do anything.
This time?
Yeah, well, I say that every time, but I didn't
You
touch
said it,
anything.
I mean.
No, I don't do anything. I just sit here. But
Great.
yeah.
Sure. So I don't know why I think it's gonna be Seth. It's like he's been injured before. Roman Reigns has been injured. Moxley has been injured. Like nobody's injury prone. Like they're just human, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. It's like an intuition. I know. I don't know. Like the way Moxley has been wrestling the last few years, like dangerously. It's like I don't see him doing that for much longer, and then maybe he'll dial it down, hopefully, because that kind of wrestling is not for me.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like
So sorry to cut you off. Do you think that his GCW days are numbered then?
Oh no, I don't.
Well, I meant like from like within the next few years, or you just don't know. It's one of those
well, like
things.
in the next few years, he can have like dozens of matches like that.
True.
So yeah, like he can do however he wants to, but I'm just it all depends on him actually. But like he loves this kind of wrestling, so it makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Because if that's what he wants to do, then he has to do that.
Perfect. Well, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you can. We have another super chat that just came in from Spot Center. Thank you to Rob for the Bobby Fish picks. Ever since your days of 10-0 posts, I've had more zeros than tens. A funny tweet raises my daily number. Thank you. I wish I was at OTT in Ireland right now. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a fest or music fest or something? Let me know. I'm curious.
Maybe here's the thing: if you want me to say a certain phrase with this voice, you can.
Yeah.
You can send a super chat.
Yeah,
and I'll try to say it. Do you think maybe? I don't think I can do my Valley Girl talk with this voice.
I would like to hear you try, though. It'd be fun.
I don't think I can, because I have to fold my throat in a certain way for that. I don't think I can right now.
Some people pay extra for that, so that's good.
Yeah, but I can do it for free.
Yeah, there you go.
In for super chats.
Yeah. So, moving on from that, Kenny Omega. Sean Ross Sapp this past week reported that Kenny Omega is close to returning. We had a little bit of a short conversation the other day about this. I just brought it up that I think it would be cool that if he returned on August 10th in Minneapolis, because that was the last place he wrestled, and I will be there. So that's me being selfish. I think that would be awesome, obviously. My question to you is, when he comes back, who do you want him to go into a feud with? Because I don't think it's going to be Adam Page. I just don't.
It must be Adam Cole.
If Adam Cole's good to go, I hope. And Adam Cole said in an interview yesterday with, I think, Wrestle Buddy, that he's getting close. So hopefully that's the case. And
yeah, imagine if Kenny Omega was fine and good to go, but right now Cole is the one who gets to,
So
I'm so excited. I've missed Kenny Omega so much. He's my favorite. And I know that AEW have made an excellent job of having such good content and such amazing matches and storylines, in spite of missing so many great stars and big names on their roster. They've done an amazing job. But I know, and I've loved their product for the better part of that almost year. But I just cannot wait for Kenny Omega to be back, because I can sense his absence, and you can tell that something's off. If you're a big Kenny Omega fan, of course, you can know that something's off, and I can't wait for his return. I just know that they're gonna do everything in their power to make it a great one, and maybe I suppose those trios titles finally come. But I have no idea why they had to wait for Kenny to be back when they have House of Black there. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm ready for a Kenny Omega match. I've been itching for one. Like at some point, like, watching old Kenny Omega matches don't do the trick anymore. It's like that porn movie you like, but like after watching it every day for 10 years, you're just
Okay, just so everybody's clear, she's talking in general, because I have not told her which porno I like.
like, I didn't even go there, Rob. Like,
you just did with her. Don't tell me you didn't go there.
I didn't mean you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, hold on. Like, I need people to understand that that was not me telling her which.
Yeah, okay, guys. I didn't mean Rob. I meant in general.
But
just so it's clear.
I can tell you what it is. It's Bang Bus Volume 4.
Okay.
Never. Let's move on. AEW Dynamite this past week, Fyter Fest week 2.
Let me read Ricardo's super chat.
Okay, give me 1 second. While you're doing that, while you read his super chat, I gotta fix something, so I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
My computer zoomed in again, so I gotta fix it.
Oh, your computer is zoomed in. Okay, so Ricardo the Mark send the super chat. I can't display it because Rob is the one who does this every time. This was quick. Jesus. So
I've heard that. No, it's because of this stupid mouse that I had, this trackpad. I got to get rid of it.
Oh, okay. So can you display Ricardo's super chat?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
I assume Ricardo wants you to say it, not me, because that'd be kind of weird.
Yes. He said.
Jesus, here we go.
What is happening?
We're back. Rob is returning.
Yeah, the return of Rob. He said, "Please say, let me pour some milk on your cereal." Why is that? Is that from a porn movie I don't know?
That's the one I've seen.
Is everything porn in this podcast again? Jesus, we're not even talking about Wardlow or AJ Styles like this, and a black light.
No. Please.
It's fine. Yeah. Dynamite, you were saying.
Yeah, it's just Dynamite was the main event. Everybody and their mother wanted Eddie Kingston to win this, except for maybe Chris Jericho's mother.
The worst part about this, I'm sorry for interrupting you, is that you could not, because of StreamYard, you couldn't play my reactions to Dynamite. And did you see my reaction after it?
Yep.
After, I almost broke my table. I'm sorry. But if you want, we can talk about the rest of Dynamite and then finish up with that stupid ass finish.
No, that was pretty much it. The only other thing I liked was Ricky Starks Danhausen impression. That was fantastic. Even the crowd just laughed in unison, which was good. But see, that's better than mine. That one sounded like Cartman doing a Danhausen impression, though.
Hey, women, you better get back in the kitchen and bake me some pie.
Okay.
No, wait, there was another one. Hey, women, you better go knit me a sweater before I slap you in the face.
Oh.
Why don't you shut up and make babies?
Oh, Maggie. Wow.
I love South Park. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I do too, but wasn't expecting us to go there. Soupy said that Brody destroying Darby was awesome, and that is true. It was. I just wanted Eddie to win that, because I was telling a friend last night that Chris Jericho didn't need that win. Chris Jericho's fine. He's at that.
Chris Jericho doesn't win. He doesn't need any win moving forward. I'm sorry. I'm so past that.
Yes.
Why would you, why? I'm almost lost for words. I was so pissed off. What the fuck was that? And why did Anna suddenly turn
Anna.
dark? Anna. Jesus, why? Why? She was last week or the week before that, they said that Dark Order was staying together.
Yeah.
And now they're not. Did Anna or did Dark Order mean nothing to Anna? This is
who knows? Kenny sends us another super chat. GWS Maggie, smile because it's beautiful when you do.
I know, right? Yeah. It's my pearly whites.
So, I mean, that was the biggest thing. Next week's Dynamite's looking pretty good. You got Ricky Starks versus Danhausen.
Is it going to be a Danhausen, though?
Yeah, it will be. But I think what they're doing is they're setting it up for Hook versus Ricky Starks.
Sure.
I think that's where they're going.
I suppose, yes.
And I think Ricky Starks will be dropping that title to Mr. Hook.
Yes.
At Double or Nothing, or at All Out.
All Out. I so cannot wait for this. But if it means that Ricky Starks gets to move on to actual titles that are acknowledged by AEW, that's fine for me, because I cannot believe that Ricky Starks hasn't held AEW gold. Because come on, I know he's FTW champion, but that title doesn't mean shit on that show. So I just want to see Ricky Starks holding gold. Actual gold. And if that comes at the price of dropping that belt to Hook, that's fine. And Taz can be torn, Torn.
Well, the other thing that was amazing about this show, the best thing that happened on Dynamite, was Dax Harwood's promo about his 8-year-old baby girl.
I know I cry all the time, but
Maggie, even I had a tear for that. It was something. It was awesome. It was a moment that he was real with the audience. And it wasn't just the people there, it was the people at home, because it showed real life situations. I told you earlier this week, my nephew, who I adore, who I absolutely love, was diagnosed with an IBD, which is a bowel disease, and he's 11 years old, and it breaks my heart. And I'm one of those people that I would take his pain away and give it to myself if I could in a second. And the fact that kids have to battle stuff like that. It's awful, but there's people all over the world who know exactly what he's going through, and you related. I think everybody related with him in a way, and it was awesome. And then the next day, they announced that they're doing Fight Like an 8-year-old girl t-shirts, and all the proceeds are going to a charity. So I absolutely love that. That was the best thing that happened on Dynamite. In my opinion, that's gonna, from a non-wrestling perspective, that's gonna be the best thing that happened on Dynamite in a year. I'm talking like non-wrestling. That was a moment that I will not forget. It was just awesome. It reminds me similar to Roman Reigns when he returned from
This was so, yeah, it kind of did remind me of that. But it's, how can you not make Dax Wrestler of the Year after?
Yeah.
What he must be up there.
Oh yeah, he's up there
for this year.
I think right now, if it came down to it, I think it's him, Moxley, and maybe him and Moxley. There's probably some other ones in there, but Seth Rollins in my opinion could be up there, but he's not, though. He wouldn't win it, but he would be up there. But anyways, yeah, moving on from Dynamite. Cole, sorry, I was moving on. I noticed I have one more thing that I liked. It was regarding Ricky Starks again. It was when Cole Carter was cutting his promo, and Ricky approached him and said, "Last time we saw you, you were swimming with the fishes. Now you're swimming with the sharks." Fire! I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I love that AEW will. That wasn't a shot. I saw some people on Twitter like, "Oh, that wasn't a shot." No, and that wasn't a shot. It wasn't a shot at all. It was. I love that they do that.
It's consistency.
Yes, even might as well Malachi Black. Look at the eye thing.
Look at the eye, yes. And there's one thing that Sean says all the time, and I love it. He says, "Wrestling history is AEW history," and this is the best way to phrase that. I love that. I didn't get it at first, but when I thought about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, right." It was that thing that happened a while ago.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I absolutely love that. So moving on, we'll go ahead and go to the AEW Rampage preview. Tonight you got John Silver, Adam Page taking on the Butcher and the Blade. Claudio's going to have a promo. Lee Moriarty versus Dante Martin. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue and Ashley D'Amboise. Max Caster and Austin Gunn are going to have a rap battle. That will probably be fantastic. And then
will it?
Well, no, I was pretty much kind of.
I think it's going to be hilariously stupid.
Yeah, I mean that's. If anything, yes, it will be hilariously stupid.
But do you think that we're gonna get a serious Max Caster after that?
No, not yet. Not yet. I think they like where they're at, what they're doing. Oh, Ryan says it's Ashley D'Amboise. That does make sense. It just looks weird. Okay.
Where did I heard that before?
Dynamite, maybe? I don't know. I know, smart ass. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Then the main event, I think, is Jay Lethal versus Christopher Daniels, which is okay. I liked that before. I've seen it, but you're giving that back to us 10 years later. It's like, absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a rematch after 10 years. Yeah, okay, it's a rematch, but it's not a Raw rematch that happens, on the next week.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So I was going to save this for later, but it'd probably be easier just to go ahead and do this now. Let's go ahead and do our Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor predictions. How does that sound?
Sure, like we're talking about AEW and yeah.
Willow Nightingale is taking on Allison Kay. I think Willow Nightingale is going to get that victory. I think they really
She really needs that win. I feel like she needs to win. It's almost as if she was losing a lot lately, and like they just had a match against Jade on AEW. Jade is getting so good.
Yes.
By the way, I'm so thrilled. I cannot wait to see what she can do. Like after a year.
Yeah, I think Willow gets it. She was awesome the other night in her match with Ember Moon, but that match wasn't that good either. But either way, Willow Nightingale's going to get that win.
I'm sorry, Ryan said, well, someone is a monitor.
Yeah.
Isn't that supposed to say a moderator?
Yeah, it is. But
oh, Ryan, you silly.
Yeah, he and Soupy should be moderators now.
Yes.
Ring of Honor 6-man tag team championship: The Righteous versus Dalton Castle and the Boys. This one I really have no idea, so I'm just going to go with The Righteous because I like the name.
I want Dalton Castle to win because whenever back in the day when I thought about Ring of Honor, I thought about him.
Oh yeah, I like Dalton Castle. I just think it's the way they're. I don't know. It's really hard to say. This match, I really have no idea what way they could go. Ring of Honor Women's Championship: Mercedes Martinez defending her title against Serena Deeb. This
is a hard one. This is a really, really hard one. I kind of feel like it's almost as if Mercedes Martinez just won that title, and I don't want her to lose it. But it's like Serena Deeb, and I'm terrified of her. And if I say that I want Mercedes Martinez to win, I feel like Serena Deeb is gonna come and make me do like 1,000 push-ups, and I'm terrified for that. And she will, when she hears my voice, she's gonna make me do, crunches with my throat, and I don't want that to happen either.
Yeah.
So I'm really torn for this one. I'm gonna say Mercedes Martinez nonetheless, because I know I just don't want Mercedes to win that title. It's almost as if she won.
Serena Deeb, rather?
No, I want Mercedes to retain that title.
Oh, I thought you said retain. I thought you said you wanted her to not. Sorry, my bad. I should listen.
No, I think I said win that title when I wanted to say was win that match.
Okay.
Mercedes Martinez. I'm sorry, ma'am, Deeb. Please don't murder me with push-ups.
I'm gonna go with Serena Deeb because I don't want to do push-up. No, Serena Deeb's gonna get this victory. I just have a feeling that it's just the way that I think it's been going. I think she's gonna get the win. We have Samoa Joe versus Jay Lethal for the ROH Television Championship. Samoa Joe's got to win this, I think.
I'm just happy to see Samoa Joe back.
Yes.
More absolutely. Samoa Joe on my TV. I've missed Samoa Joe so much. He's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers to watch, and I've missed his promos on the mic. And we just got him back, and they like some powerful annoying force took him away again. So this is annoying, just like my voice is right now. So I'm just excited to see Samoa Joe back, and I'm excited to see what happens after that. And surely he must win. Like surely, I hope.
Yes, I think that's the way you got to go. There's another match that was added. Jonathan Gresham versus. Got the hell what it is.
It's Claudio.
Yeah, Cesaro or Claudio. Yep, thank you.
Claudio.
Yeah, Claudio versus Jonathan Gresham. This one.
Get the hose.
I'm going. Claudio.
I'm sorry. I wanted to say that in a different manner, but I can't because my voice can go high pitched right now.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, let me try again. Get the hoe. No.
All I hear is get the hoe.
That too.
Yeah. So I'm going with.
Hey, I throw my own garden party.
There you go. You're back.
With blackjack and hose. In fact, forget about the blackjack.
Wow.
Shout out to Doc Chris Mueller. He's gonna get that reference because he's a big Futurama fan.
Yep, I knew where you were going with that. That was good.
Yeah.
I played that. Now, never mind. There was a clip that I showed him the other day that I just absolutely love, where Bleeker, or I think it's Bleeker, was talking about not like just how kids are, just in general, and just never trust them. I'm gonna edit this shit. Main event, more than likely, I think it's the main event. It better be the main event. Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship, 2 out of 3 falls. FTR defending their titles against the Briscoes. The Briscoes just recently signed with Ring of Honor. Tony Khan announced yesterday that they are under contract with Ring of Honor. So
they're gonna win, right?
I don't think so. I think I think our guys, or I think my guys, FTR wins.
Yeah, okay. So I don't want FTR to win to lose those titles anywhere anytime soon, because I want them to hold the AEW Tag Team Championships as well. And this should not, like, it's weird that they're not fighting the Young Bucks at All Out for these titles. I'm still trying to grasp that.
Yeah,
that fact. It's so weird. But I really don't care. I want FTR to hold everything because they deserve that so much. And like they'll look extremely good, like drenched in gold and silver and whatever other stuff, metals amazing are those belts made of. And like I don't mind waiting a while, but like they've been number 1 in AEW in the rankings or whatever you guys want to call it for quite some time, and you cannot like not see how the crowd is reacting every time a tag team match happens and they chant for FTR all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And earlier I forgot before I forget. Earlier I couldn't remember.
Before I forget that.
Yeah. Well, early. Yeah. Okay.
Athena.
Athena is whose name I was saying. Ember Moon. Of course, it's Athena, but
It's okay. It's
no,
okay.
but I hate when I do stuff like that.
Yes, I'm not used to saying Athena either, so it's fine.
Our friend, our pal Doc says, Maggie, shut up and take my money.
So I need to say that, right? I need to say, shut up and take my money.
I've heard that before too. From never mind.
You've heard it, or have you said it?
I've said it. Okay. I've said it to a couple of strippers in Las Vegas. I know. Ryan Sullivan, since this is a thing, Maggie says, bite my shiny metal daffodil ass.
Yeah, okay.
This is great.
But do I need to say it like Bender does, or do I just say it like?
I think you say it the way right now, but that's up to you.
Yeah, because I cannot, like, I usually imitate stuff well, but especially things I've watched like a gazillion times. But right now, like, this voice is making me like maybe bite my shiny metal daffodil. Like, the word daffodil is by its nature like a weird thing. But let me just try this one thing. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault.
Jesus.
They won't take you to the vet. You're obviously not their favorite pet.
Oh, God. I got tears. Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh, holy hell.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. How'd you guys do in super chats? Well, Mag did great. How'd you do, Rob? I got $2.
It's fine.
Oh. Oh, God.
You good?
Yeah, I think so. Holy hell, that was good.
Yeah, she sang that song about sticky shoes, and I had no idea what it is. My sticky shoes. What was that? I don't remember that.
I don't know, but the show is something else today.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's not a lot about wrestling, and we're gonna dial down on the wrestling at the end of the show again, but I really don't give a crap. Yeah. Rob, are you okay?
Yep, I'm good. My tears are... So here we go. So usually Maggie does the Cooper effect, but today I am, and that was before I even knew how she sounded. So it just worked out in her favor. So I'm sure that if you've been on social media, you've seen the story about a man in Indiana who recently saved... Hold on 1 second. A man that recently saved 4 or 5 children in a fire. He was a pizza delivery guy. He saw the fire.
He was.
I don't know if he was like making a delivery or if he just saw it or whatever, but he went into the house yelling, got the kids out. One of the kids told him that there's that one more might be in the house. He went out there, got the kid, like, and he even said, like, in an interview that he almost like left without finding the kid. And he suffered burns. He is like everything, like you would imagine going into a fire that was just like that. He jumped from a second story with that kid in his hand, and he cut himself on glass. He had a couple of burns. His relative did a GoFundMe, and it was set for, I think, 150, maybe. It was over $100,000. The GoFundMe exceeded that, which is awesome. This man is obviously he's a hero, saving 4 kids, or 5 kids, just going in there. It's just awesome that he was able to do that. That's when you can put everything aside and not really think about anything else and just go out there and do save that many people. It's mind blowing. The city is going to give him they're going to give him a key to the city type stuff. They're recognizing him for his bravery. The state's going to be doing something as well. He's had numerous TV appearances, and usually those TV appearances, those include money too. So he's being rewarded for his actions, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't, because it's a great story. When he was being helped, when he basically gave the kid to either a paramedic, police officer, or firefighter, he basically laid down and they started assisting him, giving him first aid. And he said the only thing he cared about was asking about, please tell me that baby's okay. Please tell me that baby's okay.
Yeah, this was the moment where I cried.
Yeah, that was just awesome. Unbelievable. And I'll post the link in the chat right now. It's a hell of a story. I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't. That's the thing. There's heroes, every day there's heroes, and this guy's badass for what he did. And I would hope anybody would do the same, but that's the thing. You never know, because, not to get political here, in Texas, where all those children just died in a school shooting, multiple police officers did not do a damn thing. It's mind-boggling. This guy went into a fire. He could have easily died, and he just goes in there like a badass and just saves some lives. That's a hero, and just awesome. But we got another super chat from Throwback here. My son's WWE name would be Daniel Brody. Nice. Maggie is going to have a surprise soon when she sees him on screen. That is a promise. Well, I did post that picture earlier. I don't know if that was, unless you're talking about something else, Throwback.
No, he sent that picture in the group chat, so it's fine.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. So we did that. I have not seen any matches preview for SmackDown yet. So, there's more in the super chat. Ryan Sullivan says, "Whoops, I missed that." Oh, I got his thing. The daffodil ass. Maggie says, "Shut up, take my money." What else did I miss?
What if Ryan? Because I don't know if I understand that correctly.
Yeah.
Is that more to the throwback super chat, or?
Oh god, yeah, maybe that's what he meant.
Oh yeah, Rob is the man. Yes, you missed that. Read the whole. Super
Sorry,
chat,
I was.
Rob.
Oh, my bad. That is a promise. Rob is the man. Thank you. I'm
yes,
sorry.
Rob is the man. Jesus.
Sorry. That's my bad, everybody. I didn't know.
Did
I saw that and I just skipped it because that's just how I am, I guess. I don't know.
Stop being like that.
I don't try to be. It's just the way I am. So this past week, I know you put everything to the side to watch this because I know you're a big fan of the ESPYs.
Oh yes, I definitely know what that means.
Yes.
First of all, and before we get into that, I have a question.
Yes.
You guys have that thing about handing the key to the city to certain heroes.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
It's basically a certificate. They don't give you shit.
Please, someone explain to me what the key to the city is. Where is the city's lock?
Jesus. They're
And how can I get my key into this lock so I can open up the city and get down?
Get down with your bad self.
Yes.
It's an honor that is bestowed by a city to their esteemed residents.
Yeah, okay, but why is it a key to the city? Why isn't it, a doormat to the House of Black?
Well, Soupy says it's a private bathroom in the city hall, so that would.
I would actually really appreciate that because I've always wanted a private bathroom.
I like private bathrooms.
Yes.
Anyways, the ESPYs. The ESPYs is a sports show on ESPN here. Basically, just they give awards to the different athletes. WWE.
Wait, I know what SP is. I
Okay,
just
well,
don't,
I don't know.
just don't
Sorry.
get it.
Yeah, neither do most people. But anyways, WWE. I'm convinced they pay for this spot, but because why would they not? Yeah, they can because
ESPN. So they can buy an SP.
I'm willing to bet they can. I'm pretty sure. Now, if we start seeing like best wrestling moment of the year and like AEW and New Japan or something's involved, then I think you might see something different. But yeah, there's I personally think that there's something there. That's why they have their own SP category. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I am. For once.
Well, I have to take you up, to take your word for it because I have no fucking clue.
Yeah. Anyway,
just like in about half an hour or so, like when you and Kate start talking about baseball.
We're gonna talk about I'm gonna only ask 2 or 3 questions and that's it. That I promise. I'm not gonna go into baseball that much. But so Cody Rhodes won the best moment for WWE, which obviously he had a hell of a moment. We know that at WrestleMania. My question to you is, what are some of your favorite emotional returns in WWE history that you like?
Oh, I know, I'll always talk about The Rock. Like every Rock return is emotional for me. It's not that recent, but the fact that I loved her so much meant a lot to me. Was when AJ Lee returned after her wedding with CM Punk and won back her Divas Championship from Paige. This one I loved really, really much. I'm sure I'm gonna love the crap out of Kenny Omega's return. I'm sure about that because I've been waiting for it for so long. Edge returning at the Rumble was one of those.
That was one of that day. That was like a very emotional day for me because Edge was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But that day, the famous basketball player Kobe Bryant passed away that day, and Kobe was my favorite player. So I was like devastated. Like all day, I was devastated. And then to see Edge, the last person I expected, come out, it was I guess bittersweet, it was just like, okay, it sucks that he died, but Edge, like that's the way I looked at it. It was just awesome that day. And then I still love watching the Hardys return.
Oh yeah, the WrestleMania return. I did,
yeah.
And this I had no idea this was about to happen.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't following any wrestling media today, but I seriously had no clue, and this took me this was completely out of nowhere for me.
Yeah, I remember having when the Hardys came back, I remember having goosebumps, just goosebumps. And I thought Becky's return was pretty cool last year, until they
at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, if I wasn't on a watch along, it would have been amazing. But I actually heard someone stream. Yeah, and it ruined it for me. Absolutely ruined it for me. What the hell? I was thinking about something. A specific return. It was on my mind and it just flew out. Flew out. Jesus, what was it? Oh yeah. I'm waiting for Big E's return.
Yes.
Because you can tell that Big E's not there because it sucks. Like, what? Oh, he's gonna. Jesus, no.
Oh, we're doing post Slipknot sultry sick voice today.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So it's actually you know that something's missing from the New Day when I actually hate the New Day segments on SmackDown because I really do. Oh no, Raw. Were they on Raw or SmackDown? They were on Raw, right?
Oh, they've been on SmackDown.
See, I don't even remember anymore.
He was on Raw like for the longest time, but they're on SmackDown.
Yeah, sure. And like I love the New Day, but I hate their segments right now with the Viking Raiders because they're ridiculous. This shouldn't be happening. Like ever since they called the Viking Raiders the new shiny polished Viking Raiders, it's just all down. It's been downhill from there, and I can't wait for this to be over because why would you do that? I want Big E back so much. Yeah.
Even like it's one of those things. Like even if he's not in the ring, just the see. Like I just would absolutely love if he got to do like the introduction again. Like just when you're not expecting it.
Yes.
Just something to let us see him again. We know he's going to be in Nashville for the WWE like the tryouts, so he'll be there for that. So it'll be interesting to. I don't necessarily think that he'll make an appearance on TV because if I remember correctly, that'd be me getting my hopes up. I don't think we'll see it, but it would be badass if they did let him do that. Like just he gets into it though too. So one of my other favorite moments was last year, John Cena returning at Money in the Bank. Holy, that
was something, and it was odd because that finish was, yeah.
Absolutely loved it. So we covered a lot of pretty much everything. My question to you now, since we're moving on, what right now, if you had to guess, let's say that Kenny Omega is not back by All Out. Let's just say he's not. What is the All Out main event?
Well, is Punk going to be back?
We'll do this. We'll do two different ones. We'll assume that he is back in one scenario, and then we'll assume that he's not in the other scenario. How about that?
Well, okay, surely it must be Punk and Moxley.
Okay.
Okay, and the other one, please, it has to be FTR and Young Bucks. This match must main event a pay-per-view.
I would be absolutely fine with that. I wonder. See, which pay-per-view do you find? Let's just say, which pay-per-view do you think AEW looks at as their WrestleMania? Double or Nothing or All Out?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Like if it's,
I think it's All Out. So that.
Yeah, but like I think it's Double or Nothing, and All Out is their Royal Rumble. Because like they've started with Double or Nothing. It's their main, it's their first.
Yeah. But I mean, technically, yes. Double or Nothing was
It's
under
the first.
Under the AEW umbrella, but
yeah,
All In is pretty much what I think of. So
yeah, but no, like wait, Tony Khan wasn't involved in All Out and All In.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was. Like money wise, he was.
Yeah, but was he involved in the decision making things?
That part I don't know, but I know he used, like, Chris Jericho used his plane because that night Jericho actually had a concert in Kansas City when he wrestled and then flew to Kansas City. So I know he was involved, and I know, like, financial, like, I know he had finances. I know some of his money was included in that show, but All Out was their first. No, Double or Nothing was their first show. That's right.
Double or Nothing was their first show, so I kind of see it like WrestleMania, and All Out is Royal Rumble, because if you guys want to admit it or not, like, WWE, for me, they don't have 4 big shows; they have 2 in their WrestleMania and Royal Rumble, and I'm not even speaking about build up or anything. I'm just saying, yeah. What are you reading so intensely?
I was looking at the comments just because some people are saying different things about, like, somebody. Adam says they say they view Revolution as it. I don't know if I've ever heard them say that, but as their main one, I think it has to be All Out or Double or Nothing. I mean, those are the 2 choices.
It has to be one of the 2, yes.
And Sport Fan Forever says he thought Ring of Honor paid for it all. I know they use their production, like their cameras and stuff like that. I know it was a Ring of Honor production, but I think for the most part it was money financed by the guys that pretty much started AEW: Tony Khan, Cody Rhodes, Young Bucks, and
yes.
So as far as, okay, so let's do it with. Oh, never mind. You already said with that without CM Punk.
Yes.
I would say Jon Moxley, obviously, versus CM Punk would be the one. If CM Punk is not back, I would, and I don't know if they have I think they could do it. I would have, if he's back too. I would actually like to see maybe Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson.
Oh no! Stop it!
I'm just saying.
No. Like, I don't want brothers to fight. Okay, like, it's too soon for me.
Brothers don't fight. Brothers got a hug. Tommy Boy, sorry. Hey, I go to Tommy Boy all the time.
It's too soon for me. Like, they just fought and they got together in the stable. I cannot watch them fight again.
Well, okay, so well, we know Kenny Omega. I'm assuming Kenny Omega won't be back for that, but I
Hook against Starks.
Okay.
I'm kind of kidding, but not really, because those 2 are gonna make a really amazing main event.
Okay, so since we're doing the hypotheticals here, early prediction for Survivor Series main event.
Oh,
yeah,
Raw.
I'm sorry, I'm making things hard.
Like, that's kind of my job.
Yeah.
I have no clue about that, because I have I don't know where they're going with that, and it's jeez. Okay, women's or men's? Because it's kind of weird for the women's, because where are you gonna get 10 women?
Hold on, we might have some big breaking news.
Really? What's going on?
Yeah, hold on. I got to make sure somebody's not joking.
Please be kidding.
I hope I'm. Vince McMahon has just announced he has retired. I am not kidding. At 77, his tweet, at 77, time for me to retire. Thank you, WWE Universe. Then, now, forever together.
No.
Holy hell. Holy crap. We are live for this. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, now I see it too. Oh geez.
We are done talking about we're done talking about that. We have something else to talk about now. And I know Sean's going to kick us off, but holy hell, that is huge.
Jeez, wow.
Wow.
Okay, I so wasn't ready for that.
I wasn't
Like
either.
we were discussing it for like how long ever since that article came out. We've been discussing this for a while, but I did not see that coming.
Wow.
Holy crap, did I not see this coming? Like, this is weird. I feel weird right now.
Holy hell, I can't believe this. I'm like just, whoo, holy, what a time. Okay, so. I'm like speechless.
So what does that mean? He's retired from what?
He's done. Like he's leaving I guess leaving the company, maybe.
Yeah, but like in a tweet.
Oh, I could see that. Maybe he'll say something tonight.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, but like, God, this is weird. I'm a bit speechless right now, and yeah, because I have no idea how. Like we all knew that it was for the best for the company and for himself, kind of really, but we always talked about it hypothetically because we never expected it to actually happen. So this is so extreme. This is exactly what Vince McMahon would do, like something that never yeah.
It's just absolutely mind-boggling that this happened. Sean Ross Sapp was going to have tonight off from the SmackDown and Rampage. That
Jesus, poor Sean. Oh my God.
That changed. I'm going out on a limb there saying that changed. I don't really have that much to say, but I'm going out on a prediction there. I think that's the easiest prediction a man could ever make.
That Sean isn't going to get a night off? Sure.
Well, not now. He won't. Wow.
Jesus.
Nick Khan has been named CEO, co-CEO.
But who is the other co?
WWE just put out a full statement. I'm gonna grab that. Holy crap. I don't. Okay. I'm looking at the Fightful employee chat, and I'll just say it's interesting right now. It's kind of fun. Wow. Guys, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just kind of speechless. This is the last thing I was ever expecting. Vince McMahon to finally retire. He was he waiting for Triple H to return?
Stephanie Co.
Yes. Yep. She's the co-CEO. Yep.
So Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan.
Yeah.
The day they announced that Triple H is returning.
Yep.
Okay.
Time to play the game. Sorry, that's. Wow.
Okay. Just let me just say it. Okay. Time to play the game.
There you go. You made it sound better.
I could never imitate Lemmy, so it's yeah.
Lemmy is something.
Yeah.
But my God, there's going to be all kinds of reactions tonight. And that's the thing. Like,
oh my God, Pat McAfee. Oh, it's gonna be an honor, boss. Jesus. Okay. I asked this question a while back with you on the show. Like, all these things that Vince McMahon did this past year was almost felt like a swan song, and I think he knew that this was coming out. and he knew that he was like, it all makes sense now. Him having a WrestleMania match, and him like doing a Pat McAfee interview that he never does interviews.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow. Holy. So I see somebody, Adam4836 says, so if Kevin Dunn leaves, I might be back to watching WWE. That's one thing I hope changes. Holy crap. The camera cuts.
I would love it so much, because let me tell you something. When I do not have time and I have to get in like a lot of to catch up on a lot of stuff, I actually turn up the video speed to 1.5 or maybe 2, and it is not an easy watch when there are 11,000 camera cuts in a minute. It's not a fun watch, and it makes my eyes really hurt. And yes,
Yeah.
I really hope this changes.
Yeah. So I sent you a message in private chat.
No, you didn't.
Okay, sorry, I never hit send. What else is new? So if you guys want me to, I'll read the entire statement.
Yes, please do.
Okay. As I approach 77 years old, I feel like it's time for me to retire as chairman and CEO of WWE. Throughout the years, it's been a privilege to help WWE bring you joy, inspire you, thrill you, surprise you, and always entertain you. I would like to thank my family for mightily contributing to our success, and I would also like to thank all of our past and present superstars and employees for their dedication and passion for our brand. Most importantly, I would like to thank our fans for allowing us into your homes every week and being your choice of entertainment. I hold the deepest appreciation and admiration for our generations of fans all over the world who have liked, currently like, and sometimes even love our form of sports entertainment. Our global audience can take comfort in knowing WWE will continue to entertain you with the same fervor, dedication, and passion as always. I am extremely confident in the continued success of WWE, and I leave our company in the capable hands of an extraordinary group of superstars, employees, and executives. In particular, both Chairwoman and Co-CEO Stephanie McMahon and Co-CEO Nick Khan. As the majority shareholder, I will continue to support WWE in any way I can. My personal thanks to our community and business partners, shareholders, and board of directors for their guidance and support through the years, then, now, forever together. So
yeah, okay. So him explaining the then, now, and forever thing.
So if you're just tuning in, Vince McMahon has announced that he is retiring. Well, he says he's retiring. I would
said
think,
retiring.
Yeah. So like that's what I assume he's done, but who knows? I mean, he can still. I mean, it's like he said in the article. I mean, he's still the major stockholder, so he can still do what he wants.
Sure.
So I guess that's really only his job left, though, if that's what he does. And I mean, that's the one thing everybody wants him to stop doing. So
when he says retired, does this mean that he's given up on creative as well?
That's the thing. He didn't say that.
Like this is the thing that I'm most curious about.
Yep. So, yeah, this is just, that's the thing. Drew says it right too. If creative is out of Vince's hands, that changes the game. Anything else means nothing. That's exactly right.
This is exactly my point. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Vince McMahon, this is the biggest news that'll ever happen on our show when we're live. And somebody said it earlier, this usually only happens when the listing your boy's on. So I guess it's the listing your other girl. I'm kidding there.
Other girl.
Well, if we call it the
because
list,
okay, because Denise is okay.
Yeah, Denise.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi, Denise. If you're watching, please have me on your show.
Yeah, we got to get that. Hopefully, not a night after a Slipknot concert, though.
Oh no, please, just Jesus, like not with my voice, because Denise has this perfect womanly girly voice, and right now I'm nothing close to these two things. No.
Wow. So we usually, like in 10 minutes, we would go straight to Coexisting After Dark. I'm checking with Jeremy and Joel. If he's still here, maybe he can tell us if we can stay on here until Sean's on the air. Let me know. If Joel doesn't comment, then I know he's not here. But
like we can, it's fine. Like if does Sean know when he's
that's the thing. He hasn't commented. I don't know if he's tweeted yet either. He hasn't tweeted.
But
so
like it's fine. We can actually finish on time.
Yeah.
And have the show with Kate, because like Kate does have a schedule.
Well, Kate would be a good person too to have on here talking about this. It'd be interesting to see. But and then we could also go off the air once. Joel said he went to grab lunch at 2. So.
Yeah, but this is fine. But like we're gonna talk with Kate about it on After Dark either way about this.
Well, I know, but yeah, true. So, Vince McMahon, wow. Like, as you can tell, if you're watching, I'm absolutely stunned. Anybody in the right mind would be stunned. Ryan Sullivan says, this just in, Vince wants Sean to go hungry. So, Vince McMahon, it's weird that they do this stuff on Fridays, though. Usually, like,
it's
PR 101 says, like, if you don't want people to talk about it, you release it on a Friday.
Yeah, great. Like, here's the thing. Like, Vince either A, hates lunch and doesn't want Sean to eat lunch, or B, he detests Slipknot and doesn't want me to talk on the air about Slipknot. Because we are so scrapping that out of the table. Because I needed to talk about that for at least 15 minutes, and we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vince. You absolutely wonderful man. Thank you for stepping down and leaving it to the people who actually care about your company. And Slipknot are the best, and I promise not to cry.
Vince, as Joel said it best, Vince knew there's more coming, and there's more coming down the line. Of course.
This is as I said, he did all those things he did this last year because he knew what was coming, and this was his swan song. I've mentioned this. It looked so strangely fishy. Like he spontaneously started doing stuff that he hasn't been doing for years and decades, like never. And he all of a sudden does all these things. Like why do you think he does that? Like because he knew something was about to happen.
Because I don't want to pull up pictures and like post them and save them onto StreamYard. Jimmy Van, who owns Fightful, said he retweeted the tweet and says, "Please tell me he wasn't hacked." Oh man!
Sure.
So if you're just joining us, Vince McMahon has announced his retirement, and I'm not kidding there. If you have some questions in the chat, let us know. I mean, we don't know as far as like the other things, like as far as creative goes, who's in charge. They didn't say anything about that per se. Will he still have something to do with it? I don't know. I don't think so.
We're gonna get some clarity about that, I suppose.
We get Eric, who sends us a super chat. Crazy about Vince, but how was Slipknot? She had an amazing time, and that was going to be our Cooper effect for today. But Vince McMahon decided to say...
McMahon decided to steal the spotlight once again. Actually, he could never steal my thunder because my thunder is my voice today.
Yeah.
Because I have a sexy, smelly cat voice.
Smelly cat.
Smelly cat. Smelly cat. So that weirdo, Jesus, how could he? Eric, thank you for the super chat and thank you for the lovely questions. Slipknot were amazing. And we never get those kinds of concerts here. And this is what made me so incredibly grateful that everything happened. Because, of course, we get big concerts about, like, with bands who were, like, my mother's favorite, you know. Like, we never get those. Like, in Bulgaria, Slipknot are pursued as a new band. And they've been doing that for 23 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are so not a new band. They are not. Like, I know I've seen Parkway Drive 3 times in Bulgaria. I know that. But, like, Parkway Drive are nowhere near the Slipknot caliber. And every part of that 12-year-old annoying little girl in me was screaming at the top of her lungs, and this is why I have no voice at the moment.
So you're doing that. I'm just looking to see what wrestlers, if any wrestlers, have said anything yet.
Yes, they. I suppose a lot of retweets are going to get mentioned.
Okay, Sean finally, I think. Yep, Sean just retweeted it, so he's on there now. So Sean sees it. I'm
Sean.
This is a crazy day. Vince McMahon, like I said, if you're just tuning in, Vince McMahon announced his retirement today. Is
this the second time? I think that's the second time. The last time there were releases coming while we were live on the show, right?
The last, yeah, well,
the last time they were breaking news on Fridays.
Yep.
Yeah, we were live and there were awful releases.
So our chat's going to go nuts here, but I want to ask this question. And I think I already know the answer, but I want to see if it's if I'm right. And it's, like I said, it's probably obvious, but who do you want to be the head of creative if Vince is gone? Like, if he had nothing to do with it? I think everybody's going to say
Triple H, yes.
Whoa, Brandon Ross. Okay, here we go. Oops. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Joe Pearl. Brandon Ross from Lightshed says that Vince also relinquishes head of creative. My God. Do you possibly think that Ring of Honor scared Vince away? Sorry. That was a joke. I was kidding. So, yeah, tell me in chat who you want to...
Yeah, okay, Corey Michaels.
Paul Heyman. That's a good choice.
That's an excellent choice, actually. Paul Heyman, yes. But yeah, I will always be biased towards Triple H because I just really miss Black and Gold NXT. Okay, what happens to NXT 2.0 now?
I hope it goes to NXT 3.0. The Black and Gold is back, Jack.
NXT, did you miss us?
Yes.
0.0.
Yeah. Let Corey Taylor do some stuff there. He would like it.
Oh, you just want to make me cry.
I don't want to make you cry. I never want to make you cry.
Yeah. Never gonna make you cry.
Oh, hell of a song.
Yeah. So are you gonna tell your jokes so we can go off the air and
I'm
go?
not, because
and just go and talk to Kate about it on Select.
I'm trying to. I was waiting to see what. I was hoping we could wait for Sean to see if he was going live, which I know he's going to go live. I just don't know when.
Yeah, but the thing is, we have a schedule with Kate.
I know we do. Well, I can put her on here. Okay, so This is like one of those times where I just don't know what to do because we have 80 people here watching, at least 80. Who knows? But this is huge news. Obviously,
Tony Khan tweeted. What the fuck? Are you kidding?
Okay, let me see what he said.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh, Tony Khan, thank you to the wrestling fans and your great support of AEW. I am grateful to now be the longest tenured CEO in pro wrestling.
Oh, dude.
That's kind of a douche. That's kind of a douchey thing, but
why? Oh my God, TK, why? Like
I think that's pretty douchey, but whatever. It's hilarious, but it's douchey.
Yeah, okay, but Jesus, like you did not have to.
Joel, if you're still there, can we stay on here and bring Kate on?
So we're not gonna have After Dark on Select?
Well, I'm trying to. It's just like one of those things, it's just kind of crazy.
I know.
We have like so many people watching, and they're here for. Well, we got super chats coming through. So, wow, just wow! My son is here, and Vince retires. This has been the most eventful day of my life. Vince created something special. Wow, throwback. Thank you, Corey Michaels. I think I'm going to have a heart attack today. Haha! Wow.
Oh, do not joke about that, Corey. Jesus. Oh, man. What is happening? Okay, so officially, yes, Vince McMahon hates lunch, days off, and Slipknot. You can quote me on that. Jeez.
Oh, man. I'm trying to see.
It's like one of these things that you've talked about something for this huge amount of time, and then when it actually happens, you have no idea how to react to it.
Yeah, Sean did say that he will have something on Fightful Select pretty soon. He says some immediate news on Vince McMahon's retirement coming to Fightful Select in minutes. This is insane. Well, you know what we could do? We could bring Kate in and then go over to Fightful Select.
We can do that, yes. But as long as we have a thumbs up from Jeremy and
Joel. Joel, you're still here. Let me know. If you're not, I'm making an executive decision.
Yes.
So go while I get Kate in here. Will you chit chat? Okay.
You want me to chit chat
read comments. Here you go. Here.
Like that crazy grandpa stole my thunder about Slipknot, and I'm just even more mad now than I was before that.
Yep, I know.
I don't know how to pronounce that P word. What is that?
Sorry. What? Peloton.
But what is that?
It's like a exercise stationary bike type crap.
I have no idea what that is.
It's basically a exercise bike.
Okay. Okay, so you finished your exercise and Vince McMahon retires. Do you think that he retired just so he can use that device every day?
Yeah.
That I'm asking the real hard-hitting questions here.
Okay, I sent the invite to Kate, so she should hopefully be here. And then, like I said, once I know what's going on with Sean, if he goes live, then we'll go over to Select and do our show. But yeah, so if you're just joining us again, Vince McMahon has retired. And according to a tweet, or Joel Pearl, who is with Fightful, he sent a message saying that also includes creative, based on Lightshed, who reported that. So that's the big news going on right now. So Vince McMahon the man that has been in charge of WWE since day one. Yeah, and it is official. There's no faking. It's on WWE corporate's website. It's WWE.Twitter, Vince McMahon's account, everything. It's all over the place. So it is, in fact, real. Since we're here talking about it, do you have any favorite Vince McMahon moments? Because all mine kind of ended, like, recently. Like, I just really stopped giving a crap. I mean, now, I'll be honest, going back to the Stone Cold days, I love those days.
Yeah, okay, sure. I love those moments, but here's the thing: I wasn't watching at that moment particularly. So when I saw them, they already happened a long time ago. So it's not actually the same thing, you know. It's a bit different. So I don't know, maybe it's like the whole, like I always loved, but like, of course, because I'm a big, as you guys know, I'm a big The Rock girl, and I love the dynamic between The Rock and Vince McMahon way back, yeah, when the whole invasion thing started.
Yeah.
The Rock chose his side, but Hugh Rock bottomed his ass anyway.
Okay, Jeremy and Sean both said we could stay on, so
yeah. Okay, so bring in Kate for the love of God.
I sent her the whoops. I don't know who did that. I didn't do that. I don't have any idea who did that, but you're Jeremy Lambert for now, and I'm Joel Pearl. So
I have no problem with being Jeremy Lambert.
Okay.
And who did that? Like,
I don't know.
Really?
Probably Kate.
Why is Kate doing that? Can Kate do that?
Yeah.
Come on, Mom.
Hi, guys. Kate. How are you?
We're good. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Say the thing, Kate. Please say the thing.
Say what?
The phrase. What do you guys want to talk about?
So what do you guys want to talk about?
First of all, hi, Mom.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm sorry for my voice, but it's.
Girl, I have 5 podcasts in a 24-hour cycle, so I'm sure that I will be sounding way worse than you by the end of this. You never need to apologize for that.
Yeah, but it's just, I saw Slipknot yesterday. This is the after effect of crying your lungs up.
That's what music's supposed to do to you, though.
Yes,
that's the most fun.
Yes.
What is your opinion on this big news?
Yeah, see, I always start talking about Slipknot, and Rob just keeps pulling me back.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is crazy. It is just like madness, breaking news. But I think it's the right call for a lot of reasons. I think it'll be. Oh well.
Got the big dog. Hello.
You
Maggie.
don't show up, and then
listen. I don't have much time, obviously, but I wanted to stop by here for a few minutes. Maggie, is that your voice I hear right there?
Yes, it is my voice.
Did you scream your balls off at Slipknot?
I did.
Well, I wish I could have, but I don't think I'm going to see the light of day for a while now. So,
did you finish your lunch though?
I did finish my lunch. It was salmon, but I just posted on FightfulSelect.com. But hey, you know what? If you're watching here on Fightful Overbooked, I'll give you the scoop. The reason I'm not going live right now, there is an all hands on deck meeting at 5 p.m. is what I was told. I do have some immediate talent reactions on Fightful Select, and we're going to be updating that all night. And yeah, I guess I'm working tonight now. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna be popping on tonight. But This is surprising news. I missed scooping Vince on his own retirement because I was watering my lawn. That's something that happened. But he sent out a mass text to the talent. I think it was through the talent relations app. I'm working to find out what exactly that said. But earlier today, Fightful Select had reported that Triple H, Stephanie, and Nick Khan were all flying to, or going to, I don't know if they're flying. They were going to SmackDown tonight, which is in Boston. But there are some people that are very much like, I'll believe it when I see it, and he's not at the shows and not doing anything like that, because as we have seen, he's quite literally not beyond dying on screen as a publicity stunt. So
do you think this is symptomatic that there might be more coming as far as the investigation goes?
Yes, absolutely. I believe that. I don't know that to be confirmed, but yes, I do believe that.
Are you ever going to water your lawn again? Or are you just going to sit around waiting for massive news?
You know what I'll do? I'll definitely take my phone with me next time.
There you go. Just set automatic sprinklers.
Is it grass only, or do you have some flowers?
I am trying to get rid of all the weeds in my backyard right now. So a lot of it's like dirt and mud, and I'm trying to seed it and get grass as well. But
trying to get grass. Wacky tobacco.
Well, this was a fun time. Maggie, it was wonderful to see you. Rob, it was great to see you.
Are you going to the game still tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool.
See you guys.
See ya. All right, that was Sean Ross Epp. So
rude.
Wow.
I'm
sorry.
It's
Buster.
It is Buster.
Look
at
him,
buddy.
Look at that.
He looks like a sculpture.
He kind of does. He's trying to stare out my window, and I had to
he
lower the blinds because this is happening, and I
Yeah, but it's like it's like paying attention to your breasts area.
It is. It is. You know what? I'm trying to boost the subscriptions. So
Okay.
I don't know why I closed my blinds. I'm not sure how this is happening, but yeah, before Sean comes in here acting like he owns the place,
interrupted.
Which he partly does. I think it's the right decision. I think it's the healthy decision from every aspect, investigation or not. The product has been really bad and really stale. So I'm thankful as a viewer for what it might mean moving forward. Maybe we'll get some better creative on television. I'm thankful that they did that for, the talent too, because they don't have to choose between working for somebody that's guilty of sexual misconduct. I think, one thing that's really important to note is that when an NDA gets signed, that is also an admission of guilt, right? So we do need to have Buster.
I usually wouldn't post that, but that's pretty much spot on.
No, that's pretty clutch. Buster is a very cerebral dog, and I think would have really good interview questions for Larry. I really want to sit down between Larry and MJF's Cat Piper. I think that would be good. Get Jim Ross in between the two of them. But Doc Mueller chiming in saying, "Why are you talking about Vince and not the pub?" You can ask me. We can do an ask me anything with Buster there. Now he's given up.
Yeah, he's done. Oh, and Maggie's got M&Ms. This is a hell of a show. What did you see Tony Khan's tweet?
I did. I think it's hilarious.
It is. I mean,
I think he's a jerk.
It's a douche move, but it's funny. But
he's always doing that stuff as a work. You know what I mean? When they were doing the SmackDown AEW Rampage head-to-head, he was like, "You know what else, dog?" He's working. I think it's funny.
Yeah,
I know he is, but it's fine. So here's the thing. I need to go pour myself some water.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pee. Pee. Oh Jesus.
Or smoke a cigarette too. Yeah.
No, just water.
Just have fun. Yep.
Yeah.
You're cool.
I think you're allowed to pee if you need to.
Yeah, you can go do that too.
No.
So Renee Paquette just tweeted, "Think you'll do my podcast?"
She's the best.
Oh, I know. I absolutely love her. The two accounts that you guys should follow, other than Fightful, and Is Vince McMahon Googling? That's one of my favorite
Amazing.
things. Yeah.
Amazing.
He just tweeted how to have sex with non-employees.
That's incredible.
So yeah, we've had a lot of people joining and going out, but again, big news: Vince McMahon has announced his retirement. Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of rude for him to do that, knowing that you guys were going to be recording. Like, he couldn't have either done it before or after. Like, I just think it's kind of like a rude thing to do to you guys. He probably should have had you guys in mind when he did that.
I thought so, but
yeah.
Guys, my orchids are gonna miss Vince McMahon so much.
Orchids are my favorite flower. Orchids and lilies.
Orchids.
They're my
I
favorite.
love orchids, and of course, it's their time because they always start falling. Like at the end of August, they just stop existing for me.
They can't coexist. They can't coexist with you.
Yeah, but they're really pretty and really pink, and I love pink. Pink is one of the best colors ever. Pink is my favorite color.
Oh no! Don't try and sing. Not with your voice like that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Listen, no, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't. It does not hurt. Like, I already sang "Smelly Cat."
Amazing.
Yes, and it turned out great. I'm sure that Rob will clip that. So it's
fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's around 47 minutes. Rob, just say no.
Okay. So, do we want to go to Fightful Select?
Sure. Let's wrap up that stupid Vince talk.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up here
about like the real stuff, like Buster.
Yeah. So Vince McMahon again for the 35th time announced his retirement. We were talking earlier who we'd like to see maybe take over. Chat actually surprised me. Everybody wants Paul Heyman. I was thinking they'd go Triple H, which I'm okay with it.
I think it's tricky because there's such a big gap between what Black and Gold was doing on NXT, which was Triple H's baby, and what's happening now on the main roster. The one thing I definitively know I don't want is Vince retiring and them being a puppeteer from a while away. Like, I'm open to, outside of like Bruce Pritchard and whoever and Vince Russo, I'm pretty open to Triple H. I'm pretty open to the idea of Paul Heyman.
Stop it, Joel.
Joel Pearl, I think, should be nowhere near a pencil ever. I think we all know that, just as a society. But I think, it's such a different product. I think it would take a long time to transition back to something like that. And I also think maybe in the meantime, AEW has come in and owned that space. And is the goal to sell to Disney or whoever? Like, all of these things have to factor in at that point of, if you still want to lean in a sports entertainment direction because you're planning on selling to somebody, who's the best to take over that product and where the ship is going versus who's going to put what I would consider the best product on, right? Like, I think I would probably like what Triple H does more. I think Paul Heyman would have a grasp on what they're trying to do more. So that would make sense.
Yeah. And, a lot of people loved when Paul took over the booking, like, for a little while during the early days of the pandemic.
For that minute.
For that minute and a half. So
it was actually watchable.
So,
hey, if you're going to insult people, that's a really great way to get yourself banned.
Yep. See you, buddy. You're gone.
Yep. Hilarious. Sayonara.
So Paul Heyman, I like that answer. It's just shocking. I mean, I just really can't believe it. This was something I was not expecting. Obviously, nobody was, but this will change the business, obviously, forever. If he is indeed gone, like Lightshed, Joel Pearl said it earlier. Lightshed said that he's done. PW Insider says he's done with creative as well. It's easy for people to speculate, but like you said earlier, he could still do it from far away.
Yeah.
So
So
we'll have
I hope that's not the case, because I don't think anybody is like, oh, the creative's been great. Like, I don't think that's even been a discussion. So, but you guys are trying to wrap up. I'll let you guys get out of here, and I'll fix my
Maggie?
lighting before we go and select.
Maggie, you have anything else you want to add to it?
Thank you again, Vince, for ruining everything. No, he ruined my
legacy.
he ruined my really incredible emotional Slipknot speech, and I really hate him for that. Like, I think I hate him more for that than for running WWE into the ground. So thank you, Vince, for going out with a bang.
You can give a Slipknot pipe bomb at the top of the next one on
It's
After Dark.
gone. It's gone. I don't want to anymore. Vince, you ruined everything.
You ruined the moment, Vince.
Thank you and goodbye.
Okay. So I see it in chat. Just so last time, Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan are going to be co-CEOs, and Triple H returned today as the
EVP of Talent Relations.
Yep, EVP. So Bruce Pritchard was doing that temporarily because of Johnny Ace. So now he's gone. But Maggie, tell everybody where they can find you.
Whoops.
Whoa.
I meant to pull this up. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Before we go, this is a big one.
Holy hell.
Brock walking out of SmackDown. That's a thing. Brian Alvarez is credible too. So just keep an eye out on as things go forward. Also, just clarify for those of you asking if you missed Sean, you did. He didn't really have much to say other than the fact that he could have
the fact that he's a terrible gardener.
He's a bad gardener. He was watering his lawn and had the opportunity to outscoop Vince on his own retirement, but unfortunately missed it. He will be joining Alex Cardoza and I on the AEW Rampage Smackdown post show tonight to field questions there. There's a kind of like all hands meeting that's happening at 5:00, I'm assuming Eastern. That's going to involve media, and they're going to get more information, I think. So if you're looking for updates, join us on the AEW Rampage Smackdown post show. This show is heading over to Select, and I'll let you guys go back to hosting, but I just wanted to clarify because I know some people were asking what was going on.
Yeah. Maggie,
Brock to AEW confirmed. Stop doing that.
No.
Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at Maggie_IK. I promise my voice will be back to normal tomorrow. This stuff happens all the time after concerts because I am a weenie. And I usually, if I talk in a normal voice, it's fine. But it's as if Corey Taylor can hear me over thousands of people if I shout. That's not how it works. I wanted, while they were playing All Out Live, I was screaming my balls off. NXT 2.0 sucks. This was what I was screaming because I wanted him to hear me and say, hello, I will take you with me to the States.
Yeah.
He needed to know.
Yeah, he needed to know and say, yes, you were a very insightful woman. Please plug your show. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Maggie_IK.
You can follow me.
No, Maggie.IK. I'm sorry, Rob.
Oh, no, you're fine. It's good. It's good. All good. And you can follow me at Rob Wilkins. And as we close the show, I have to make Maggie laugh. See you guys later. See you next week. Bye-bye.